Hello again, Wubscribers, and welcome back to the second part of Snide and Sniff's playthrough of Monika's Special Day. So, what exactly happened last time? We were living happily with Monika, everything was finally going well, but Monika thought something seemed off, and Sayori was a bit off, but in a really weird way. Also, she was fatter, so guess we'll be finding out what the beep's going on at this point.
I didn't hear anything from Monika or Sayori after a half hour, and made my way to Sayori's house like Monika said. By the time I reached there, it was already late. I could see her bedroom light was the only thing on. Monika wasn't anywhere to be found either. Sayori always kept a key hidden inside of a fake rock in the bushes, since she often locked herself out of the house.
Wow, okay, an inventive security measure?
Thanking Sayori for her klutziness, I took it and let myself in. Sayori?
Dun dun.
There's no answer.
Oh god.
It's so dark in here. As my eyes adjust a little, I can make out the silhouette of Monika's shoes at the front door. That must mean she's already here.
Dun dun dun.
Monika? I call out for her, but nobody came. Maybe they're both upstairs, in Sayori's room.
Dot dot dot.
It's somehow darker on the staircase leading to the second floor. Dot dot dot. I feel like I've done this before.
Oh god.
Dot dot dot.
No.
My heartbeat is pounding in my ears.
No!
Bumps begin to form on my skin as a sense of dread creeps over me.
No!
Thankfully, I am able to find Sayori's room. Her door is shut, with just a faint beam of light streaking across the crack at the bottom. A shadow is moving across the light from left to right, and I hear a rope being strained, like something heavy is swaying in mid-air. Dot dot dot. This is entirely too familiar. My hands go clammy as I grope about in the darkness for the doorknob.
No!
Eventually, I find it and slowly make my way into the room.
Stop!
Another hand seizes mine out of the shadows. I reflexively jerk my arm back, drawing the hand's owner into the sliver of light from the crack in the door. Monika stands before me.
What the beep is going on? I'm sure you're familiar with flags in dating sim games. Flags for good ends, flags for bad ends, even triggers for love and those which only lead to death. This is one of those flag events. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what happened when you went to Sayori's house the last time. This is the reason why I skipped this event in the chapter I wrote for you. I've tried coding over it, hiding it, running from it. It always seems predetermined to happen. What lies beyond this door is only sadness and despair, corrupting the story you wrote just for us to be together.
How'd you know that?
I've seen it happen more times than you can count. Setting the events into motion to take Sayori out of the game, the first time was like spilling a glass of milk. Very easy to do, but very difficult to clean up, and almost impossible to put back exactly the way it was. I don't even remember what I did to her the first time. I tried to fix it. Honestly, I did. But I don't know what else I can do. I don't have the power to delete her either, or anyone else. But a mod is still a mod, and it can't fix a broken script. I thought that was the whole beeping point. No, that's the rules of this game, mod. No, that's how it works.
No unofficial patches.
No unofficial patches. If you go in there and the game crashes, the file may become corrupted for good, and we'll never see each other again. More importantly, though, I don't want you to suffer again.
Monika grabs onto my hand and pulls it towards her chest. I can feel it rise and fall to her breath, as well as the warmth of her skin upon mine. She's trembling.
Please, Snide-kun, you must trust me on this. No matter what combination I try, or how many times you save and reload, this event is always scripted to occur by the end of the first day. Sayori is an unstable character, missing something vital that keeps her from battling the little rain clouds which swirl around her heart and head. Leaving her or loving her doesn't change a thing, and only serves to bring unhappiness. This is what I was afraid of. I don't want you to feel disheartened that your story didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. I don't want you to leave me again, because you don't want to play anymore.
But what else can be done?
Surely there must be a way to fix this. Do you remember the save file I asked you to make earlier? Why don't we just return back to that time? We can have breakfast over and over again. Why do her eyes keep moving? That's creepy. Sayori is my dear friend, but going forward only serves to cause all of us pain. As long as the store remains closed, Sayori will not die. We will not see her again, so she won't be alive like before either, but at least it won't trigger a bad end flag. So please, let's go back to our happy home, and I'll always wake up by your side.
You're right, let's go back. You're wrong. We need to try.
I think we have to go ahead though, really.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, my love. I know you don't like seeing anyone get hurt or into any trouble, which is why you made this game. But you'll have to trust me when I've said that I've tried literally every combination or possibility to stop this event from happening. What else is there left to do?
Why don't we trigger the flag together?
Wow. ...
The game isn't scripted to handle two people entering Sayori's room at once, so in theory that could work. But on the other hand, it could just corrupt on the spot and we would be lost forever. Are you sure you want to do this?
No, let's just leave her hanging.
That's horrible.
Yes, I want to do this together with you.
That's the option.
That was pretty cliche, sweetheart. You really do know how to make me fall for you over and over again.
Like cliche is good, wow.
Okay, on 3, we'll try and save Sayori. Together. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, he's just typing some stuff in, okay.
I am a cow.
Wow, she looks great.
Wow. Sayori design notes. Wow, why is this thin Sayori and then... Wow. Yep, I'm gonna call her Sayori. She's gonna play the role of the player's childhood friend that never gets the boy. And you can choose to date her.
I don't know. I was thinking she'd be more like a tutorial character who introduces you to Monika.
Oh, but she's so cute. I think she would make a better girlfriend for the player character than Monika. Bro, don't do this. Why don't we make her the main girl?
Are you serious? Childhood friends are never supposed to win in anime or manga, you know.
But everyone wants them to. Why do they never win? Everyone wants them to win.
Sometimes they must. It's like an unwritten code of harem stories.
I mean, I don't want to annoy Monika, but Sayori is best girl. You do have a point, but how could you make her more appealing?
Well, we could make her overweight or something.
Wow, this man is a genius.
Maybe have her stress eat. Hide some kind of dark secret behind an always positive disposition.
I don't know about changing her looks, but making her one of those tortured heroines, someone who is secretly fighting depression, like me, that might make her more relatable to the depressed youth. To the depressed youth of today. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's kind of true.
Hey, that sounds great. We could have the player character uncover her secret and save her at the last minute with a heartwarming confession.
But what if they don't? Surely we couldn't let that be an option.
If that's the case, we'll just have to... What?
Good point. I'll get to rewriting the script right away, Monika. We need to strike while the ideas are still flowing.
Hey, you're on a roll. Does that mean you've gotten an idea about what to do with Monika yet?
Not quite yet, but I'm sure something will come to me. Dun dun.
Dip-diddle-dim-dip-diddle-dim. My eyes adjust to the darkness. Monika is gone, and I'm left standing in the hallway alone. The door to Sayori's room is now wide open with a big shaft of light spilling out onto the floor. I peek my head in and enter. Sayori begins to wave her arms in a mystical fashion.
She's cast a spell on you!
It's an illusion! Oh! Go back to sleep now, and you awaken in your own bed! There's really no point in hiding it anymore, Sayori. I think it's pretty clear what we're up to.
Sayori's face looks both relieved and disappointed, like she was dying to keep both her secret and tell me at the same time.
Oh, darn! You ruined the surprise! You're always good at finding presents I wanted to get you. It's a little embarrassing, but since neither of us really have all that much money, we thought we could get you the next best thing.
The girls' tummies jiggle in unison as they hint at their handmade gifts.
Oh, that is a good gift.
Are you surprised?
Also, why is Monica's face suddenly really round?
The girls playfully heave each other's bellies, each packed full to bursting with cake and chocolates. They jiggle almost hypnotically, like a pair of pale fleshy beanbags sitting atop their laps. They stuff themselves full just for me.
Wow.
But to be honest, that wasn't the only reason I dropped by. Oh? We have both been worried about you, Sayori. What? That's just silly. I'm doing just fine. There's no reason to be worried about. The little rain clouds have been building up inside of you for a long time, haven't they? I'm sorry I did not notice sooner as both club president and as your friend. ... Ah, what's this? Why am I... It's okay to let it all out, Sayori. No, we are here for you now. How did you guys know? I thought for sure that no one would see through my act. We've had a feeling for a long time. We care about you more than you could ever know. But since you two got together, I thought that meant that there wouldn't be any room for me anymore. Snide has you now, and you're way more reliable than I ever was. You're smart, popular, beautiful. I'm just his flabby childhood friend who causes all sorts of problems. I even tried to suppress how I felt, but I couldn't stop myself trying to take him away from you when we were going to the soda machine. I thought that maybe after tonight, I would just disappear and let you guys be happy. Don't you ever say that!
Oh my gosh, this is such an emotional scene.
Well,
He may have chosen me, but that doesn't mean that you are any less important to him. Have you ever heard of polyamory? Polygamy. Don't worry. You live in Utah, sister. And I will not let anyone hurt him, no matter what. I don't care if I'm the first girl in his life, or the second or the third. I've come to realize that just because you aren't the main character in a story doesn't mean you don't deserve to be happy. I trust him to always make the right decision, and so should you. Be honest with your feelings, and accept the outcomes too. Because the fate of a childhood friend isn't something pre-programmed for you.
Monika releases Sayori from her hug and stands to one side. Sayori, belly sagging almost to her thighs, popped skirt around her waist, and blazer slightly askew, stands before me with tears still running down her cheeks. The same forced smile is plastered upon her face as she pulls her hands up by her side and looks at Monika one more time for support. Monika only smiles and nods.
We've known each other a very long time. You've always been there for me, and I've always fed off your kindness. I have always known you've liked bigger girls ever since I saw you staring at those fat girl websites when we were younger. What the hell? I even found your important scientific research material stash when I came over to play. What the babe?
Back when he was 12, probably.
He's like, hey friend, look at these cool websites. And she's like, what the beep? Why are you looking at pictures of fat girls? He's like, I don't know, they're cool. I used to think of you as a dependable bigger brother and tried to do everything to change myself, to become someone you could see as more than a childhood friend. I purposely gained weight for you and caused trouble for you because I wanted you to look at me and only me. After you went out with Monika, I thought I had lost my chance. I was happy for you, but sad on the inside as well. If you had confessed to me or rejected me, I don't think I know what I would have done with those feelings. But now that I know you're in good hands, I can finally ask you without feeling guilty at all. So please answer me truthfully.
Okay, I'm just gonna say,
yeah.
it sounds like there's a decision coming up.
Babe.
I love you. I always have, and I think I always will. Do you accept my confession?
What am I supposed to do? Deny it?
Yes, no, what the beep?
Like what? Does that mean we have to leave Monika? Or not?
Guess this is a moment when we don't need Sweet Home Alabama, we need Sweet Home Salt Lake City in this situation.
I guess let's choose yes. We're positive people, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I feel a bit lighter now, like the rain clouds have finally gone away. Is this what it's like to be truly happy? Sayori? Medley, we were kind of already with Monika, so this is
Yeah.
Sweet home, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, come on, this isn't a problem.
It's something I've needed to hear, and to be honest, I would have been happy no matter what Snide-kun said.
No! I guess you have to say no then.
I don't have any more regrets. But don't think that means I'm going to be slacking off in size. We're love rivals now, and I've still got a lot of growing to do, mentally and physically. I think probably more mentally, but... Our little eating competition is far from over.
Wait, there's gonna be an eating competition? We chose the right option.
Oh, do you really think you could out-eat me? Snide-kun makes me some very large breakfast, you know. Bring it on! I've got a full fridge and all night to see which one of us could really be the big belly queen in his life. After all, he's still a guy, and it's pretty clear what guys like.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes, all guys like big bellies. Universal rule, yes.
I'm so sorry to ask you again to grab us some more food, but I think that it's time to teach Sayori about Monika's gaining tip of the day. Confessions really make a girl hungry, you know. Oh my, I guess he might be getting a lot more than just 20 pounds from either of us. Not that I think he'll mind.
The girls eat late into the evening, while I sit to my work in the kitchen. Their appetites are relentless in their pursuit of stuffing themselves, true to their word. It's amazing how well they enable each other suddenly. By the time midnight rolls around, the fridge and cupboard are finally empty, and the girls are utterly stuffed to the gills. I return from the kitchen to find Sayori nestled comfortably atop Monika's chunky thighs, with the most content and satisfied look she's ever had.
Oh, that's adorable.
I can see why she's asleep. She's just been beeping choked out.
She's finally asleep. I honestly can't believe it. Somehow, we managed to change fate. I didn't think this was possible. We could really save all of them.
Are you sure? Nothing happened to you, right?
What do you mean?
After I opened the door, there was a flash.
I don't know what happened after we opened the door, but when I came to, I was having a friendly snack with Sayori on the bed. And then you came in, of course. Did I act weird or say anything different?
No, but there were some people talking about Sayori.
What the beep? We're talking about the development. Oh my gosh.
This is getting really weird. What did they say?
Tell Monika. Nothing important.
I mean, I guess there's some dangers that Monika will become angry if we tell her, but, I mean, she is Monika and she is our girlfriend, so we should probably be honest with her.
Now let's tell Monika.
I see. She seems to be taking it okay, that's good. What you may have seen may be developer notes. What the frick? Little bits of text in the code which serve no function and cannot be read by programs like myself. Also, yeah, this is fine, everything's normal, but if you see them again, it might be worth taking note of what they're talking about. They might unlock clues as to how we can save everyone. Oh, great! Sayori's head nuzzles against Monika's lap. She's smiling like she's having a wonderful dream, yes!
Monika strokes the sides of her plump cheeks and idly moves one of her bangs away from her face.
Yes, this is a very cute moment. I know that's a bit sudden, but I have a request to make of you. Monika suddenly turned into Sydney because I'm panicking. Whew. Whatever you've done to this game, it seems to have given me and the girls a way to change our fates.
Wow.
I would like to atone for what I have done by helping all of them. I know this is your fetish story, but I'm not sure if this was all just a fluke, or if there would ever be another chance like this again.
Like, sure, I like fetish stories, but I also like people, like, not dying. That's a pretty good fetish as well, not dying.
Will you help me?
Of course, I'd help you. Why should I? I just want to see girls get fat. You have to choose the good thing. We're lawful good.
Yes, of course we're gonna help.
Yeah.
We like people not, like, okay, so people being fed is important, but first priority is people not dying.
Thank you, really. That means more to me than you'd ever know. I promise I'll repay you somehow.
She's our girlfriend. That's enough payment for me, bro.
Knowing how these stories go, I'd assume that we have until the festival to set everything right before the final flag occurs. That's what we were working towards anyway in the first game, before things went completely unhinged. It would be...
Monika stifles a yelp of surprise as Sayori turns and presses her face into her overstuffed belly like it's her pillow.
Oh, that's cute.
I have to admit that I'm slightly jealous.
Wait, jealous of... I mean, yes, I wish girls would use my belly as a pillow if I had one. You know, the other girls might not remember it, since their memories are wiped on every playthrough, but just once I'd like us all to attend the festival we've been working so hard for. It's sort of like being promised a trip to a theme park over and over, or looking forward to Christmas, but the day just never comes. I've looked around on the web, and I've seen how fun they could be. I'm sure there'd be lots of lights, sound, attractions, and of course, tons of yummy food for all of us to enjoy. I'm sure you'd love to see that. And I know that we're already boyfriend and girlfriend in this reality, but I still haven't gone on a proper date with you yet. I can think of no better place for us to go.
What do we do about Sayori?
Well, you answered it honestly, right? I guess there's only one option we can take. I want to bring her back to our home so we can watch over her. Oh, yes! Wait, now she's living with us? This is great! She might not have hurt herself today, but who knows what else could happen before Sunday? I think it's safest if we let her sleep with us.
Are you truly okay with that?
Well, as much as I like having you to myself, I think this would also be a good opportunity for me to be a more responsible club president. Besides, you like the idea of having two big, hungry girls to cook for and feed every day, right? Sayori's presence certainly does well for my waistline too, so that way we both win. I'm still not going to give up being your big favourite after all.
Clever girl, always thinking several steps ahead.
Only because I know you like me this way, Snide-kun. Now then, trying to get a sleeping cat off your lap, I wonder how we're going to get her home. The downside of being in such a cute pose like this during CG scenes is that I can't move a muscle. If you give me a bit of programming access back, I can just do a little bit of script juggling and have us all in bed and well rested before the next day. Wait, do we want to do that? Because I certainly know neither of us could carry all of her chubby body home without a forklift. I guess we only have one option. AI...
This is not a good security practice. Why are we promoting this person to admin?
AI.brain.monica.user_level=apostrophes admin. Alright then. I knew that really wasn't much of a choice. No beat, mate. But we both know that's the only way we can advance the story at this point. Don't worry. I promise I'll give control straight back to you once we're done. Well, I guess I trust this Monika a little bit. Are you ready to go home now? Yeah.
Guess we are.
See you in the morning, sweetheart. Good night. What the... Is this just a...
Saved.
Yay!
Stuck her in the storage room?
I don't care. That CG was great, although we might have to cut that out.
Yeah, we'll remove the CG, I guess. What the...
Wow, but that was a very nice CG. Wow, this is some Prince Spooky Cakes or whatever, Prince Watcher Cakes or whatever his name is. 3D art. Epic!
Why have they got a T-pose artwork here?
Because T-posing is powerful, bro.
So, who are you going to add next?
Well, every hero has a tsundere, right? You know, one of those girls who acts like she's tough, but secretly crushes on you like any other.
Don't forget the underclassman who was a thing for her senpai.
Why don't we just combine them together to make one girl then? Oh wait, also the trap character. We can make...
Yeah, we could do that. It would save on character space. Can we make her weigh as much as 2 girls too?
I like the way this man thinks.
You know, you've got a serious fat fetish. Might want to get that checked by a doctor.
Oh, don't act like you don't like it too. It would make her more unique as well.
It wouldn't when they're all fat.
Hey, kids today love thick, don't you know?
I do know, because they are all in my server.
You could put a drawing of any anime girl, but fat, on the internet, and the comments come rolling in.
Yep, he's not wrong.
Just like her own roles, right?
Yeah, you knew I was going there.
Of course, because if there's one thing we like more than fat bellies, it's fat puns.
Okay, fine, whatever. But how would we justify her weight? We can't just have them all be fat for fat's sake. Why not?
I don't know, maybe she likes to bake things. How about cupcakes? Really cute ones.
Alright, cupcakes it is. We'll even make her hair pink, like frosting.
Now we're cooking with gas. What do you want to call her?
How about Natsuki? She'll be a big old ball of sunshine and bulliness. Not that I like that, or anything.
Barker?
Epic Saturday breakfast.
And that will be in the next episode.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And we will be back with the third part of this, and could almost be a friggin' fourth or even fifth part of this.
We'll have to see how long it takes, really.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Make sure to hit that like button, and we will see you in the next video. Anything you'd like to say before we go, Snide?
Yeah.